going Bane down.
Yeah.
Not up to Bane.
Not up to Bane. Straight up Bane.
It was so good though.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zushin Hayabusa, the opener for TNC. I think Zaida's just had it with not being able to play these assassins.
Yeah.
It's throughout the series. We started with utility. We went to somewhat assassins, you know, with YSS and Joy, and now we're going full assassin for the Lancelot and the Hayabusa.
Yeah, you need the man to be able to work with his mechanics, dog. It's like the best thing that he can bring to the table. I'm trying to revisit the Innocent Bane games, if they also pair that up. Ooh, I like this chip. They pick up the Kimmy.
They finesse the chip, dog.
Okay. Just go Grok, honestly. Just go Grok third.
Grok or Arlott.
Yeah, Arlott.
Good answers to whatever comes through the shortcut.
Yeah. Chip's gonna be buffed. Fast rotates. I'm trying to see here. Oh, this puts a lot of pressure on the jungle of the Haya, so you need control. I don't know if they have room for a Badang anymore, but that used to be one of the go-to answers to the chip.
That too. Badang and Arlott just push chip out of the metagame.
Yeah. So let's see what they'll do. If they will pick up a 3-mar pick here. Last time around when they were on the blue side, they picked Esma third. Are they going to double down on that idea yet again? Nope, they go for the Grok, as expected. Okay.
This is good though, because again, Chaknu was one of the first players to go ahead and make this work when was that, week 4, I think it was. But it also gives you a good complement to the Jushin, and to go ahead and work against this. Again, you can use that tech charge, great ways to set things up against a chip, but it makes me wonder still what's going to go in the hands of 3-mar. I think, do we expect to see even a Lapu ban out? Something else that 3-mar can play. Even said, like, I don't know, does he even go the Esmeralda still?
I think they'd rather open the Lapu or Arlott for 3-mar. Because I think with the way the draft is went, Esmeralda might be a non-starter.
Okay. CC ban by TNC. That was one of the picks that we were posing for Flap TZ even before the draft began. So if you take out the CC, you could potentially be looking at Lapu. This might end up being a Lapu pickup for him.
So they would rather be proactive than answer to the shortcut.
Yeah. So then they go Lapu. The gold pick later for Benny will go range. So I think they go Granger yet again.
Granger Moskov is fine.
Yeah, just anyone with range. Ooh, interesting. I thought they'd want to keep it open, but... Okay, covering their bases. It is a Grok and Jushin that does provide a lot of space for the Harith. So I understand the ban a little bit more now.
Still an XP laner battle, I think, pending. Oh, yeah, no.
Maybe we see Obsidia in this game.
Oh, right.
We might see her.
You are so right.
Yeah, based on these bans too. I'm not sure if this is going to be another gold lane, but there's room for it if it pops up.
I don't like Obsidia for
Falcons. Yeah.
Yep, nope. It's very bad against these 3.
Now for TNC, it could work there.
Oh, definitely. So if they go Obsidia, then 3-mar might still even have an option. If they're not going Lapu, they might have their eyes out on picking something like a glue, maybe. Because if you have the chip like looking for weird angles to go through, Flap TZ doesn't have a lot of heroes left to help just front.
Man, gold lane is narrowed down.
Yeah.
It's literally just the Granger.
There's Granger, Carry, Claude. There's the Arlott.
Oh, okay. No, I like this pick.
So Granger, Obsidia.
Granger, Obsidia.
Do you want a Beatrix?
There's still a Beatrix open. But
What about the
see one
Carry though too?
Is that carryable? Is this lineup from TNC carryable?
You know what, Falcons? If you're crazy enough, just pick up an Iritha. Like, go back to basics. It's gonna take a lot of time, but you can't pick any other gold laner that's not just gonna leave himself in trouble. I mean, other than the Granger with a Purify, okay, that might be their best bet. And then maybe Flap ends up with a glue, because you really need someone who can hold down the front line for a long time while the chip is looking for weird angles to enter with.
Yeah, but what happens if you do find the shortcut? This is good. When you go to the shortcut, you brave a spider out of there, and then you Granger.
Okay.
And there you go.
They want the Obsidia.
This might be the Obsidia. It's still good. It's still pretty good.
Yeah, you can hear the Filipino casters even chant for it.
Give Benny 2 debut heroes in this series alone. Could he still Bane?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be pretty good CC. Final slash with the tech charge.
The Bane expert would know if this is going to be a bit more okay.
This is baneable. I can lane against a Granger. If ever something does come through a shortcut and they catch me, I can. Oh my God! It's still just another off-kilter mage in the gold lane.
They needed more magic down. I forgot about thinking about the magic profile. Okay. So instead of going for true damage and then the typical idea of like a carry, they go for the Nathan instead.
Yep.
And it does hit a point of if you do not stop this Nathan farming early, that Nathan will tear you up. Last time we saw this, it was Oheb's Team Liquid. Team Liquid's Oheb, excuse me. Who picked it up?
I've seen Liquid.
And I believe it was also Falcons they did it, right? It was in the last Clash of the Titans, or was it against Onyx? It was one of those. I will have to double check that.
The Nathan's scary because he's still kind of like one of those late game pop-off ones.
Monster.
You know? Yeah.
It was against Falcons, week 4, day 2, that they the Team Liquid Philippines picked Nathan up against Falcons.
Yep.
So that did get the W, and that did come off of it being left relatively undisturbed in the farming phase. Eventually come the power spike, it was just unstoppable with the damage it dealt.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Falcons, can the hold line front down? Can the front line hold down long enough again?
It's game 3 time for the final match. That Nathan got that flicker. So instead of allowing the chip to even find an angle, he's gonna hide himself. Look at how deep Ogwin is with you. The cut. Oh my! This is what you call a cut.
That is the cut.
Okay, they cut the lane initially. Isn't Ogwin just gonna be trapped?
Is he going to be fine?
Feels bad.
He might have to flicker out here. Okay, he does.
Well, he was already safe.
He wasn't gonna let anything happen. He wasn't leaving anything a chance there.
Huh, okay.
Okay.
Little
fine.
Wanderer goes to them.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah, all right. But look at the track record. Flap TZ is 1 win, 6 losses on this Lapu-Lapu. 2 losses on Count TZ on this Lancelot.
Flap going 1v1 with this 3-2. He's 3-2. Whoa, phew. Quite low. They're both, I mean, this is one of the things where you have to look at in the mid lane early game too. Is just how this will work. Now, Kimmy has been something we've talked about a lot here lately, especially in the mid lane, but they're going to deal with the Jushin combo with Chaknu. So I don't think this is one of those games where you see too much before that first turtle unless Calteezy has something else in mind. Whoa, phew! Oh! The shadow kill is going to be used already. Zyda gets the first blood. Few was so low. And now Kyle Teasy goes in with a Phantom Execution. He's looking for Zyda. Zyda gets away. And Lancey will take down Kyle. A bad start for Team Falcons.
Zyda finessed Falcons there.
So rough. So rough. They weren't able to get the kill there. Onto Zyda, and now Falcons have to lick their wounds, and they have to be careful for this first turtle take, because if TNC gets an even bigger win, they're just gonna snowball out of control, because Flap TC's losing lane against 3mar yet again.
And Marco is having an okay time against Benny, but Benny's gonna double lane here. TNC bullying Falcons out of that turtle pit.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to go for it, I guess. Flap's gonna jump in with the Bravest Fighter. They're gonna be able to zone out 3mar. Calteezy and Super Marco now joining the fight. Benny takes a couple of shots, but Few's gone. Turtle secured by Zyda. Calteezy gets trapped in. A final slash going to be used. Thorn Rose, but now Kyle falls as well. It gets from bad to worse for Team Falcons.
They lost the early. We did give up the warning shot. Do not lose big time in the first turtle, because TNC was snowball out of control. Benny Cutie double lane very quickly. He committed his ultimate. Actually, and remind me, it was Entropy?
Entropy, yep.
Right?
Entropy,
with a
yep.
question mark?
He used it?
He used it? He did. Dealt damage, helped take out Few, helped solidify the lead, and now Falcons, they're already putting out fires, and it just hit 3 minutes.
Yeah, when you don't have any items, he literally just has the crossbow. Yeah, Ogwin's gonna flicker out of here. You need that entropy. The extra damage that your clone makes is what made it all the more worse for Falcons. That's what gave TNC the 2K gold lead here. And again, we're on rivers, so double laning isn't just for Claudes anymore. It's for anybody who has the cojones to cross the river that quickly.
Yeah, and that's where you're going to see a lot of these gold laners do here. But that's the thing, so you have to start looking at it, because this early game, this kind of lead that TNC's got, you know, Team Falcon's still trying to scrape things up. It's going to be a while until they are able to capitalize on something. Because, again, if we look at objective fighting, it seems like, I don't know, something's disconnected here. Because even in that last team fight, they weren't able to really sync up the way you think they would want to. So TNC will definitely go ahead and continue to play into what they're seeing here from Team Falcons.
Yeah, you're seeing in the player cams, it's Ogun really just setting up the shot calls right now. The rest of the team trying to mind their own business and win duels, win trades.
Do they want to do something? He's waiting for a while. Oh, Flicker's going to be burnt. Shortcut drop down too?
The Hunter getting hunted. I could have sworn it was Ogun holding that brush, having ill intent for 3MR, but instead TNC flush him out, force him to pop the shortcut off time.
Oh, this is, you just have to concede this turtle too. There's nothing you can do after that whole exchange up top. And this could be a troublesome. They know he doesn't have the flicker for Flap. Flap gonna rely on that bravest fighter to get on out, get some distance. He'll get thrown back though with the lantern. Thrown in with the final slash. Now Flap in trouble, 1v3. He's got nowhere to go. There's the shadow kill and another kill for TNC.
Flap TZ had a rough game 2 and even rougher game 3.
And the reason why he was out there for so long, Ogun.
Flicker burnt.
Yeah, no more shadow kill as well for Zyda, so don't have to worry about it. Let's see if Kyle TZ, nope, he will not be able to get that, and that increases the lead between Zyda and Kyle. So Flap TZ, he was way too close to the tower of TNC up top because he really needed to get that siege minion so that he avoids getting gapped. But then it's like the lesser of all evils. There is still a significant gap between the two EXP laners. 700 and climbing is the lead of 3MR.
And almost 2 levels. I think that's worse.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about previously, you know, that snowball potential. 3MR is one of those XP laners too that when he knows when he has an advantage, even when he doesn't have an advantage, like he'll still be that guy to go ahead and challenge the laner across from him. And so with 3MR knowing he's got this lead, he's going to continue to put that pressure here on Flap as it builds even further.
Oh man, we talked about this in the draft. If this was the opposite, if it was Flap TZ with the Arlot and 3MR on the Lapu Lapu, Flap would have won. So I wonder what that conversation was, wherein Falcons decided to go for the Lapu instead.
Tough, very tough right now. 3MR just confidently dominating Flap. Oracle still going for the similar build. It's the Fury Hammer and then Oracle as the second item rush. So that's going to be even harder to take this Arlot down.
Whoa, mid lane, phew.
Wow, did not expect that.
Yeah, had to burn the flicker, but he's going to survive that initiation from the Mamba. They're going to drop down the shortcut. Not sure if this is actually going to break into a fight. Flap comes through.
Why?
He's going to take the brunt of the damage again. They're still putting pressure under this turret. Flap tries to get away, dragged back, and he goes down. Benny Cutie pops the entropy. He'll get a double. Finds Ogwin on top of it. TNC not letting up, now still in the mid lane. Sana might look for an angle here. They're going to collapse down again. Few can't get away. A shadow kill. Super Marco in trouble too. They're just wiped out. For Team Falcons, TNC isn't letting up at all.
A sloppy response by Falcons, even allowing TNC to close the gap on him, sending Benny Cutie through the shortcut portal, leading to their demise. Approaching a 6K gold lead, the Phoenix Army are stomping.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that a double D play. That was disrespect and desperate. You did not need to commit the shortcut in that scenario. You avoid getting killed. That's already a massive win. And you didn't have the bushes checked. Yeah, you saw members, but then already super close under the turret, and then you're still gonna be committing the shortcut. Questionable decision there by Ogwin that led to Falcons getting, well, just stopped over.
Okay.
Nice usage of the Thorn Rose, but Jack New's going to do that. You know, he's going to go ahead and put pressure here.
Yeah, and Chapman looks so comfortable with his Grok. Again, it's one of his signature picks. He rushed the Blade Armor. He's been controlling the center of the map alongside Lancey for the majority of this game. So this Grok and Juice In has been a nightmare yet again. Not just for Oakwood and Few, but Flap TZ, because every time Flap TZ dies, they're there.
Wow, 3MR. Jumping on in, Few. Quarter of the health. This is what TNC is going to do with his 7.4K lead. What is Oakland going to do here? Flickers forward, another desperate play, drops down the shortcut. Flap in trouble again. It's like he's just walking through a portal to his death.
He got played like a damn fiddle this whole time. TNC were just pushing lanes.
What's the move?
Were they buying time for Marco? I don't think TNC cares.
Yeah, that's the second turret. Up top, okay, they'll still have the Holy Shield. I mean, that eventually goes away after, like, what, 3 minutes, if I'm not mistaken? So, no stacks yet on Marco. Significantly for this Nathan, already full build up to the Holy Crystal after the Feather of Heaven and the Lantern as well. Excuse me, Concentrated Energy. Does look like a lantern, so can't blame me there. BOD Hunter Strike for the Hayabusa. Significant lead between the two mages, favoring Lancy. This is tough. They gotta talk. If Ogwin's gonna use a shortcut, maybe he has to tell Flap a bit more. Flap, you don't need to take it. Or if Ogwin has been telling Flap to take it, maybe don't do that.
Yep. It's gonna be a long talk. A conversation that needs to happen even after the game. Even if they somehow split hairs and win this, the early to mid game of Game 3 has been less than ideal for Falcons. I'm choosing my words very specifically.
Yeah, it's you're in a position now too where Lord
doing?
is up. Ogwin might try to do the same thing
They're
here.
not
I don't
in fighting
know.
form, Joseph. They can't do this.
They can't. They're 8,000 behind. 3mar is going to go ahead and check this out. Ogwin spotted. He'll get out.
Why walk?
Yeah.
But man, still, it's a free Lord essentially for TNC with this kind of lead.
And let's just see if Falcons will be able to survive the siege. They probably won't. Are they going to try?
Oh, Ogwin, what is he doing? Again, shortcut drop down. He's going to get out. Super Marco still up top. But they're just going to chase him out. Ogwin is going to most likely die here. Rampart thrown up. Chaknu waiting for the team to come through. And that'll be Ogwin gone. A little finesse from TNC. Hey, you got to hit him again. 3mar.
He is wasting their time.
He's wasting their time the best he can.
They just let him go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no,
man.
dude, 3mar can't decide.
Look at the chips. The chip passive.
The chip healed him.
Put him
He's
back
eating the
up.
chips.
He's eating.
He's gone.
Away with it.
No, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Is he though? Is
Yeah,
he?
here's Lancy. Here's
Getting
3mar.
for it.
Unless he'll
No
use
chips?
shortcut.
Oh.
All right.
No, he's not
Okay.
gonna. He can't use shortcut here. They have to defend.
He bought a ton of time though. Final slash. Oh,
look at that.
now it's going okay. The jig is up.
3mar's had enough of this.
3mar was tilted. I feel like that's why he committed the flicker anyway. It's like, I'm gonna use it.
I'm going to use it, but now Lord in the base, pushing in this mid turret. Zyda's going to jump in with the shadow kill too. Popping up a ton of damage here in the back lines. Lord is still up though, so Team Falcons will defend for now. Base turret still working on. Flap TZ jumps in with the bravest fighter, and he is gone again. 4th death of the game. Mid turret finally goes down, and TNC, do they go for the end? Tech charge from Chaknu just to check things out. They swing over here to the top side. They're going to get this base turret down too. Flap still has 15 seconds up. Does TNC look for the end? Ogwin taking the brunt of the damage. The shortcut is gone, but the minions aren't here to push any further.
Ogwin's heroics can only buy them so much time. At the end of the day, Flapty just still had to, well, I don't think he had to die, but he gave himself up to defend and keep the base up despite losing 2 inhibitors.
Ooh, delay by Chaknu. He blocks the minion waves first.
Good sandbag.
Yeah, because they're waiting for the minion waves at the bottom. What a play by Chaknu.
The bottom and the top here too. Chaknu over the front line. Kyle T is going to be caught out with a shadow kill. He's gone. 3mar will get the kill though. Now it's Flap trying to clear out that lane. They still have 2 cannon minions here. Benny Cutie will just lock on the base. He's looking to end it, but he has to go back. Pops the entropy.
Oh, God.
They still have a mid-wave. Can Team Falcons keep it together here? They
that's it.
can't. A final slash is going to be used, and the base will be locked on, and TNC will go clean things up the best they can. They'll find one more kill on Marco, and they will dominate Game 3 to win the series against Team Falcons.